Welcome back to Ball Knowers. It's me, James. Our guest tonight is Fletcher Hamilton. Fletcher has been on the show, I believe. And we're back. Same thing as last time. We're going to be covering a lot of stuff in a 30-minute time span. And so here's Fletcher's first look at our topics of discussion, of debate tonight. A lot of basketball, some golf, a little bit of hockey, a little bit of football, a little bit of everything, even some presidential news. I'm ready. Fletcher's ready. Let's get right into it. I'll be starting the timer right now. Florida wins Final Four. Thoughts? You were there.
I was. It was kind of depressing seeing Houston just choke that thing away with all the Houston fans there. But Florida, Houston, two hottest teams, shows you how the guard play is so important in this league, having veteran depth. Florida just clutch all year. They proved it over and over. Walter Clayton Jr., 0 points for about 28 minutes and then just stepped up. Will Richard kept them afloat. Shows you how important guard play is, and Florida had the best guard play all year, and I think everyone knew that. And Todd Golden proves himself as a top 10 coach.
Houston held that game, literally held the lead the whole game. They had 12 lead changes in total. Up 12 with 60 minutes left to go in the second half. Very well-rounded team with Clayton Jr. Having 11, 5, and 7 with a steal and a block. Richard having 18, 8, 2 with 2 steals and a block. And Condon even having 12 and 7 with 4 steals. A very well-rounded team defensively and offensively. Houston just couldn't get it going offensively late. Got a lot of turnovers, a lot of careless errors at the end.
3 straight turnovers to end the game.
I mean, you can't end that way. You got to be more disciplined, and that's what we all thought going in this game was that Houston was the more disciplined team, the more physical team. But Florida played their hearts out. They didn't quit. And so congrats to the Florida Gators for winning their first championship since, 2009?
08, 07. They went back-to-back 07, 08.
07, 08. Congrats to the Florida Gators, the first SEC champion in over a decade. And then moving into how does having 4 one seeds affect the Final Four? This is our first time since I believe it was Russell Westbrook.
2008 in San Antonio.
2008, also in San Antonio. It was UCLA, Memphis, Florida, and Nova. Was it Nova?
I think, I might have been wrong. It might have been 6-7, and I think I have no idea, actually. I don't remember.
UCLA, Memphis.
Because Kansas won it. No, I do not remember.
I don't know.
I just remember Memphis, Kansas title.
Yeah. I thought it was great for the game. 3 of the best games all tournament, saved for last, on the biggest stage in college basketball. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, most viewership in the Final Four since 2017. So obviously something's going right, and those were the 4 best teams all year. I don't think it's a bad thing having 1 seeds in the Final Four if they're going to be good games. I mean, everyone wants to see the Cinderella. It's just going to be more difficult now with the NIL and everything. Those 4 teams were put together very well, and it showed. And it's not a bad thing to have the 4 best teams playing for the national championship. It's just not. Like, you see, like, it's great this year. You don't see anyone get injured in the final, like, in the tournament. Like, Houston should have made the Final Four last year, but Jamal Shead gets hurt in the Sweet 16 against Duke, and they collapse. Like, that team's beating North Carolina State. I don't care. It's good to see 1 seeds dominate, as they should, but like, you love to see the Cinderella, which it's a good and a bad thing. It'll play.
I'm going to be honest. I hated that Final Four when it was FAU, San Diego State, UConn, and who was that 4th team?
Miami.
They beat Texas. That's right. I hated that Final Four. I thought it was miserable.
We did see one of the best Final Four games, and then the other 2 were horrendous. UConn.
Exactly. This one provided 3 great games.
Yes.
Great games. Could not have been happier with the games this weekend. Going into NBA news, Mike Malone fired from the Nuggets. They also fired their GM. What happened? I mean, it's a week.
I read
playoffs.
just before that the owner didn't want to pay the GM, and the GM didn't want to make any moves because he thought he had a championship team. Which, I mean, I guess you kind of didn't, but I would have kept everything. I mean, at least you keep Malone till the end of the playoffs. What the hell are you doing? Like, that couldn't be a worse time to fire someone. We saw Memphis fire their head coach. What has happened since? They were the 3 seed. Now they're the 8 seed. I know it's tied and it's really close from them being a 3 seed, but you just can't make changes when you have 10 games left in the year and you're going to the playoffs. Everything's going to blow up. And Denver is going to not blow up as much as Memphis because they have some commodity. They have a very great team. They're not going to win a championship.
Yeah, I think it's, I mean, a week
Yes, sir,
before regular season's over. Mike Malone, championship winning coach, been there for over a decade, and you let him go a week before stuff gets crazy, stuff gets busy, and that's crunch time. It's ridiculous. It's can't say the words I want to say on here, but I think it was the wrong decision. I also heard that Mike Malone and the GM did not get along, and the owner just decided to can them both. I think you keep the coach, you get rid of the GM. Sounded like a similar situation to what the Bulls had in the 90s with that little short midget and the greatest coach of all time. I also think Jerry Krause was the same little fat midget, just a disaster. And you have the greatest basketball player in the NBA right now, and he blew it all away. Anyway, women's basketball, this shouldn't take long. Buckers, perfect inning. UConn wins their 12th Final Four, first one since 2016. Fletcher, your sister plays ball. Thoughts?
They kind of just dominated all tournament. I think they were probably like 5th in odds to win it to start, and all of a sudden going into the Final Four, they were the heavy favorites by a long shot. And South Carolina, a team that historically dominates women's basketball, and then you had Texas and UCLA, the top 2 teams. And I felt like everyone thought UConn was going to win it. And it's good for Paige Becker. She's going to be probably the first overall pick. Not really big on that, but
honestly couldn't tell you what WNBA mock drafts looked like. But yeah, I was there the last time UConn, I guess the year after they had won their last championship. And it was really that was the biggest, I would say the biggest women's Final Four was the year that Mississippi State beat UConn and then lost to South Carolina. For the impact of the game, because UConn had won for how many years?
I don't know about that. I would say Caitlin Clark changing women's basketball was probably the biggest, and when they were getting more viewership.
I would say Dawn Staley's rise started at that tournament, and she's been on fire ever since.
I just remember Vic Schaefer's now Longhorn. That's all I remember.
Yeah, that is true. I can't say I've been to too many women's basketball games since Vic's left. If I've been to any, I don't think I've actually been to any. That's besides the point. Great for Paige Buckers. Great for Gino. I actually think he's a chill guy. Most people hate him. Excuse me, he's chill. I hate Dawn Staley. That's who I hate. I hate Dawn Staley. I hate Dawn Staley. I hate that Under Armour school called South Carolina. Not even a real SEC school. Moving on. Alex Ovechkin beats Gretzky's goal record. You even watch hockey?
I do not, but I did see that he beat it. It probably is bound to happen, the goals at least. I feel like that's the easiest thing out of all of it. The assist is never getting sniffed, and the points are never getting sniffed. But Ovechkin, great goal scorer, and is about 150 years old. I saw the picture of him and Gretzky when he tied it. Gretzky looks way younger than Ovechkin.
Yeah, Ovechkin looks old as a John, and also Gretzky was a pass-first player, which I think most of these people on Twitter and on Instagram, these people commented about how Ovechkin is better than Gretzky, don't realize that he was a pass-first, shoot-second player, and that's why Ovechkin will never even sniff the points or the assist record because he is a shoot-first. And if we're being honest, he's not that accurate if you look at his shots taken versus goals made. Anyway, on to your sports. Scotty Scheffler, repeat in Augusta County.
I'm having my doubts this year. Yeah, he hasn't started as hot. He did finish T2 in his last tournament. Almost came back and beat Minwoo Lee. But I feel like it's time for Rory to get his major, in the streak, get his Grand Slam. It's bound to happen eventually. We saw the collapse in the U.S. Open. I think it's time for Rory to get his major. I do think Scotty can be top 5.
Moves into topic 7, thoughts and takes on this year's Masters. Give me some. What should I be looking out for this weekend?
I think Cam Young is a sneaky pick. He's finished top 10 the last 2 years. I mean, that guy is a stud. And he's still hasn't won on tour, but we've seen guys who haven't won on tour and still are good in majors, like Tommy Fleetwood. That's another guy I like. But I think Cam Young's a sneaky name. I do think the winner of Augusta will be a big name. I think Bryson has a really good chance. He's playing really good golf. Rory's playing really good, I think Rory's the hottest player right now. And usually going into the Masters, who wins? The hottest player. You saw that with Scotty and you saw that with Rahm. They were playing really good golf leading up to it. And I hope Scotty wins. I want him to. I want him to be the defending champ. I just don't really see it. He's putting way better. I just don't think he's going to get it all together this year. We saw it after he won in 2022. 2023, he had a bad year and he finished top 10. I think Rory finally ends the drought.
Rory ends the drought. Minwoo Lee is looking a little hot. I think he can finish for sure top 25, if not maybe top 10. Only problem is his spin. Thoughts?
Not a terrible take. I mean, you do see a lot of guys like that just compete, but I think you're never going to see a guy like him especially win the Masters unless he really ups his game. You just never see the smaller names win. The last guy we saw that wasn't probably top 20 was Danny Willett, and that was the biggest Jordan Spieth collapse of all time. So you don't see these smaller names winning in Augusta a lot.
I'm going to say Spieth once again has no chance.
Yes.
I think Hideki could be competitive. I'm not high on Rahm. I think Koepka could come in and,
Koepka's done well in the Masters.
He's
I think
Rahm
is a bad take by you. I think Rahm always comes ready to play in the Masters.
Rahm played horrendous last year.
Yes, he did. He did, but he did win the year before that, so who cares?
He did. That is fair. And then there was one other name. Oh, your boy Ludwig Oberg.
Oberg. Yeah, he'll put some noise around the Masters. That's a course that fits him well.
That's great. Great to hear. Any other names we should be looking out for? Any other Asians?
Europeans? I mean, you see Xander. You see Xander who won the British. I mean, he's a big name now. I mean, he's done historically well in the Masters. That was historically his best tournament in majors until he all of a sudden wins the British and PGA. I mean, the dude finally knows how to win a major. Why not Xander winning the Masters? Also, Colin Morikawa, who did very well last year, Max Homa. You see a lot of bigger names doing well in Augusta.
Any of the Irish looking to make a chance? Shane Lowry?
I don't think Shane Lowry has a chance. I think he's completely washed. But the Northern Ireland Rory McIlroy will win the Masters. I hope he does it.
Not a shot.
It's time to end the drought. It's time to end it.
I saw Block did not make it.
To the Masters? No crap.
It's ridiculous. I think he should make it.
I hate Michael Block more than anyone else.
I know you hate Michael.
I hate that dude.
That's why I bring him up. Anyway, we're going to stop the clock right there. We're stopping it. Oh, I actually got to actually stop the clock. We got our draft now. We're drafting. You get $11.50. You got to pick at least one item. One item from each
I got to look
row.
at the menu real quick. Oh, wait. Do you have it?
I have the menu.
Wow, that is big time.
There it is. So let's see. You got to draft one. I'm going to try and move this banner. Get $11.50. You have to get at least one item from each one.
Thing? Okay.
We'll do you want to do snake?
Sure, we can do snake.
You want first pick or second?
I would love the first pick.
All right. You must pick at least one item from each row.
Okay, I mean, I'm going with the obvious pick, the pimento cheese sandwich.
All right, pimento cheese sandwich. With my pick, I'm going with the Georgia peach ice cream sandwich at $2.50, and then I think the chicken biscuit has value at $2.
Yeah, I think that's solid. I mean, not a lot of breakfast there.
Yeah, breakfast is slim.
I almost want to go egg salad because that's just as as big. I'm going to go egg salad here. I'm just not even going to care about the breakfast beverages and snacks. I'm going to give you a bad sandwich.
Wow. So anyway, I'm at 450 now with two items. You know what I'm going to go with? Sneaky pick.
What?
The crow's nest. The crow's nest. Oh, that's expensive as a
All
mug,
the
though.
Augusta classics off the board.
Oh my. Wait. Did you go snake?
We did.
Did you pick your...
Oh, wait, I was supposed to go there. I did not go. That is some BS there. I'm going to take the crown's nest instead of you.
The crow's nest. Doesn't even know what it's called.
Crow's nest. I don't know why I said crowns. So what is that? I'm at $8 now. Shoot. I got a budget.
$8 and you still have to get a breakfast item and a snack. Ooh, that's going to be rough. With my next pick, I will take the bar... For the Masters Club is solid. Taking the Masters Club.
And then I don't really have a lot of options here.
I gotta take a Bev. I don't really know what... I feel like fresh brewed iced tea. You can't go wrong with that.
Okay.
Iced tea.
What I have $3. Are you out? Are you done?
I'm counting up my money right now.
I'll go blueberry muffin because that's the only thing I can afford, and I'll go a cookie. Who doesn't love a nice cookie? Better than
I'm at $9.50 right now.
Popcorn. I'm done. I'm at 11. I'm full done.
$2 left to spare. Let me get Southern cheese straws. Southern cheese straws. At the
what the hell is a Southern cheese straw?
5, 2. You've never had cheese straws?
No.
Wow. I'm gonna take them.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. Never mind. They're like just little cheese cracker. It's literally just burnt cheese.
I think it's fire. That rounds me out. So I got let me write down what all did you get?
I got the egg salad, the pimento cheese, the blueberry muffin, the crow's nest, and a cookie.
God, you actually might have me beat because I got
bottled water. Low-key a steal at $2. I mean, just everything's so cheap, unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I got the peach ice cream sandwich, chicken biscuit, Masters Club, iced tea, and cheese straws.
I think I just dominated the sandwich category so much that
I think you dominated the sandwich, but also God, if you didn't pick the crow's nest, I would have come out with flying colors.
That is very true.
That's a real shame on my part for catching you, but I playing fair this time.
True.
Playing fair.
Not picking Ludwig twice.
Not that. Still winning that though. That's embarrassing.
Still did. Because what was the alt choice? I feel like it was Cam Young. I feel like I told you to go Cam Young, and you did, and he got T9. So that's pretty solid. I think it was. There.
I was going to win regardless. That's all I remember. Anyway. That's an interesting text.
Didn't even have the winner, and we
tell you about that later.
Did.
All right. So, done with that. I thought that was phenomenal. Let me start back the clock. We'll get this thing back rolling. Great poll. I think that's one of the best ones I'll ever have. I'm washed at this point. But let's talk about who deserves the NBA Defense Player of the Year.
Get out of here with Draymond having the best odds. That's some BS. We go Evan Mobley every day of the week. Or Lou Dort. Lou Dort, great perimeter defender. Evan Mobley. I'm
either going to have to go with Mobley or my boy Dyson Daniels. It should absolutely not be Draymond Green. I would much rather give it to someone that deserves it, like Evan Mobley, putting up Wemby numbers when Wemby's out. But Draymond does not deserve it because he went on a podcast and complained. That's ridiculous. That's a disgrace in this game. Get Draymond out of here. I hate Draymond.
We don't have to give DPOY to a team that gives up more points per a game than the Cleveland, and the Warriors are the 8th seed. They suck.
They suck. Flat out suck. Draymond does not deserve it. He's got a big head. He's got a big mouth. I hate both of them. Get Draymond out of here. Next one, more NBA. Mavs Lakers tomorrow, April 9th. First off, who are you rooting for?
I'll be rooting for the Mavs to win. I want the Mavs to play well. I do want them to lose, and I want Luka to put up 100. I hope Luka shits on them and ruins Nico Harrison's life. I mean, I don't even know who's going to guard him. We have nobody healthy. Anthony Davis game time decision. Hopefully he doesn't play. That would be so funny. We want to see Bronny out there. That's all I want to know.
Bronny would be fun. Yeah, no, this is a huge game for the Mavs, playoff seeding wise, right? This would basically solidify them.
I think they're already in, basically.
Are they already in the playoffs? Because I thought there was still a chance
we're in the
Suns could sneak up.
We're gonna have to be in the play-in regardless. No. Us and I don't remember who. Us and the Kings are just like not even close.
You're 10th in the Western Conference. Oh God.
Yeah, but Phoenix isn't close to us. We don't want to make
Phoenix.
the playoffs. I can tell you right now. We want to be the 10. We want to play whoever the 7 is and get absolutely manhandled.
That way y'all can have
and then give us Cooper Flag.
Yeah, no. You want to what happened to the Hawks last year, where I think we actually won a play-in game, and then we still got Zachary Ricochet. Crazy. Next, Torpedo Bats.
What?
Oh, you haven't seen them?
No.
It's all right. Look up Torpedo Bats on your phone right now. All right. It's like a.
They move the barrel?
Yeah, basically.
Genius.
What did you say?
Genius. I mean,
yeah, it's basically.
How smart is that? Yeah.
You know how they did it though, right?
They had the Yankees had some dude from MIT.
It's some genius from MIT named like Kelvin or something. Something stupid. Or Kenny.
Yeah, but he had like Kenny. Where they hit and they're like, we'll just move the barrel. And it's working.
It's the same weight, same density, same everything.
It's great. I mean, it's genius and cool. They're still behind the Texas Rangers, baby. It doesn't matter.
Well, now you have kids all over the league using it. De La Cruz went 3 for 4 the first night he used it. He'd only use it in batting practice right before the game with 2 home runs.
Yeah, and Cody Bellinger did very well with it. Jazz Chisholm did well with it.
I think it's awesome. It's great for the game.
It's great. I mean, it's genius.
I think they should go back to juicing as well.
I don't agree with that. I will not second that.
You know Garcia's already on juice.
I know Garcia's not on the juice because he's hitting 200. He's buns.
He's not on it anymore is what you're telling me.
Yeah, okay. Jordan's head is 10 times bigger.
Jordan is 100% on juice.
I just know the Rangers are batting 184 and we're freaking 8-3 winning the AL.
Yeah, so the Astros right now below. They are currently
terrible. 4-6.
Oh, it's only 0-0 right now.
We just came back against the Cubs.
But hey, at least we're not the Braves. The Braves suck. They're 1-8. So God bless.
R.I.P. Acuna.
Top QBs in the NFL draft.
Shador is going to be better than Tom Brady. I'm not serious about that, but we would love to see a Shador. Shador is the best QB in the draft, I think. There's not a lot of good guys in here. I wouldn't. If I was
Jackson
a team,
Dart is climbing up boards. I don't feel good about that.
I don't like it either. I'm not gonna lie. I think Quinn has the most potential here. Not good. I'm not saying pick him. I would never pick a quarterback in this draft. If I was the Giants, I would trade down, get someone good, and wait for next year.
I think sneakily, Will Howard falls to me round 3, round 4.
Maybe a system. None of these guys in the draft will be a top 15 quarterback ever.
Why not take a chance on him though? If I get a
I'm fine with that. Like he's a system guy. He's gonna be like a Brock Purdy. Maybe you're not gonna win a Super Bowl with him. Brock Purdy's never.
But if I'm the Dolphins and I got Tua, who's gonna be out a bunch, and I already got multiple star wide receivers around him, why not?
Sure, why not?
Worst comes to worst, he's just Tua.
Maybe Dylan Gabriel. I mean, he seems fine. He was a great college quarterback.
How old is he though?
He is old.
He's like 26.
Maybe that's a good thing in this draft. Have more experience.
Bo Nix was old. You know what? Bo Nix was old.
But this draft's pretty horrendous in the quarterback category. I would pass on that.
It's running back deep.
I don't know about that. I mean, some guys.
It has a lot of running backs in it. I don't know how many will produce.
Yes.
I think that's fair to say.
Yes, that's very fair to say. A lot of running backs.
On to this one, bit of a hot take.
What's this hot take? Is he the consensus number one? Yes. He's not going back to school. No, like I think everyone with a mind is like, oh, he's hinting at it. Cool. He's going to the draft. What if he's going to hear, oh, Duke's going to pay me $8 million?
Wizards. What if he gets picked by the Wizards?
Who cares? He's getting paid $13 million, and then his New Balance contract almost doubles when he goes to the NBA. So
he could just stay at Duke and get paid.
Make way less money. Duke is not paying a dude $13 million in NIL. They don't have that.
But he could get 13. He could total that.
Yes.
Other deals, not Duke.
With other deals in the NBA, he gets more. So
that is true. That is true.
Cooper Flagg's the number one overall pick.
What if he wants that natty?
Cooper Flagg's the number one overall pick. He has no.
I mean, I don't know anyone.
No clutch gene.
It's not going to be the two boys from Rutgers.
I'm seeing some stuff of Dylan Harper not being a top 3 pick, but I think it goes Cooper Flagg, Rutgers boys, Trey Johnson.
Yeah, no, the mock draft I'm looking at right now.
I saw VJ Edgecombe number 3 in a
6 hours ago has Dylan Harper at 2.
I've seen VJ Edgecombe up boards.
Interesting. Derek Queen?
I love the dude. I love him. He's really
I don't know if is he NBA center material?
Oh, he's a great player. He will be like a Vucevic. But he's too soft, dude. In the Florida game, I see him going up with these floaters. I'm like, hey, maybe take a dribble into the guard, get his ass on the ground, and dunk it.
No, too soft. I do mess with the other white boy on Duke. Kneppel or whatever.
Yeah, Kneppel. Going to be a great role player. I think this draft is very deep.
I'm thinking he's like
guys that would be way over Risache. Like Trey Johnson, number 1 overall pick last year.
Trey Johnson last year's number 1 overall. Not close. I think we stop it at Trey. The 2 Rutgers boys, Trey and Flagg.
I would say Edgecombe. I would take over Risache.
I'm not taking Derek Queen.
Maybe.
No shot. You're taking Derek Queen, number 1 overall.
Last year, I don't know, dude. I don't think you understand how garbage that draft was.
Risache's looked good this season.
Oh yeah, cool. He's averaging like 10 points a game.
No, he's had several 30-point games.
Okay, cool. He's probably still averaging 10 points a game, is my guess.
Let me see. I mean, he's
averaging 12.4. Good for him. Pretty efficient too.
Yeah, no, he's solid shooting.
Not even close to the Dyson Daniels kid, though. That kid's special.
Dyson Daniels is special. I mean, he's 12, 4, and 1. The steal and
I would be fine with that. I could see him being like a okay third option.
On 24 minutes, yeah. I mean, realistically, he's more like the 4th option.
He can't guard, though. I mean, he can't guard for shit.
I mean, you got Trey, Young, then Jalen Johnson would be the 2.
Jalen Johnson's pretty solid. I mean, you need to get
and then either Dyson or Karis LeVert's kind of popped on the scene though for the Hawks.
Doesn't matter. The Hawks are still buns, and Quinn Snyder's going to be a great college coach in 2 years.
That's probably accurate. What about this guy though? Joe Milton to the Cowboys. Bazooka Joe.
I really love this move just because it's funny.
I love it.
It would be great to see Joe Milton maybe produce something. He's not going to. I mean, everybody knows he's not going to. But it's funny. Let's see the Cowboys lose their mind over stupid stuff over and over and over.
I hope they trade Dak and we start Joe Milton.
Not even a horrendous take. I don't know who's taking Dak's contract, though. So
I hope the Browns would be stupid enough to.
Yeah, but then you'd have to get Watson in return, which...
The Dolphins would do it if Tua kills himself.
Tua's not going to die. Let's just be honest.
He might be medically unable to play.
Nope, he got the card to play.
Week 2 goes down with some serious concussion out the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's about time he hangs up.
Trade for Dak. We start Joe Milton the rest of the year.
Okay.
That would be hype. Tell me that wouldn't be hype.
It would not be hype.
We get Tyreek Hill in the trade, and we just bazooka Joe to Tyreek Hill.
Okay,
He's one of 10. Throw it to Tyreek Hill. Anyway, next thing, Leak City Connect jerseys. I'll start flashing some images of that. We'll start with this Red Sox one.
That is horrendous. Oh my God, burn that.
I understand what they're trying to do with the big green monster, but
I get it with the green monster and maybe a little Celtics action. Don't like it. Let's burn that jersey effective immediately.
it's better than the last one with the Boston Marathon.
I do remember that one. That one was horrendous.
Would you
I
vomit?
like how they made it little more like old school. It's not too much going on, but it's disgusting looking. Let's go to the
It
next.
is very disgusting. It looks
Green,
like
terrible color for a jersey.
looks like a 4-year-old made it in like Microsoft Color or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah, Microsoft Paint. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Next one, Miami Marlins. I can get
I
behind that.
kind of like this. I can get behind this.
I like the Miami Vice, and it's kind of fading,
I
mess
do
with
kind of
that.
like this.
and it fits their colors. Next one, Rockies.
Let's burn that one too.
I like their old ones better, the ski ones, even if it was green. That one is
Yeah, let's
like a
just skip to the
12-year-old
next.
design.
I think I'm about to throw up looking at that crap.
it looks like a worse version of the Padres one, which says a
Yeah.
lot because I hate the Padres.
Yeah.
White Sox got a white sock on the sleeve.
I mess with this.
I mess with it. South side.
Little Bulls action. Yeah, I like it.
It's going to do numbers in the hood.
It is gonna do numbers in the hood.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Well, I think it's awesome. Might have to get a custom Tim Anderson version of it. I
Yeah,
think it's awesome.
that was-
Great.
that one was good.
That was tough. I liked that last one. Anyway, drama at UNLV with Zach Arnett.
I'm still
You know
confused
why?
what's going on. I just know that he dipped.
So apparently he was driving drunk through Wendy's naked.
No, he did not pull a Nautica.
Let me double check real quick.
He did not pull a Nautica.
Let me check real quick. Zach Arnett, Wendy's. I think he tried to order a Baconator too.
Did they kick him out like Nautica?
Oh, some people don't even think he was actually drunk. He was sober doing it. That makes it even worse.
Nautica. It was a spicy Baconator. Out of here, bro. We gotta not do my
Oh
boy
my
too
gosh,
dirty.
that might be worse.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently
Okay,
he's out.
Bold play.
Can't say I
Nautica.
love it, but I guess I respect
I
it.
guess his middle name is Nautica now.
Mascot mode returns to college football 26.
I've not seen this.
We're running this, by the way.
I can't wait to play as a Stanford tree.
Yeah, I want to play as the Syracuse Orange.
That is just as stupid.
Exactly.
Maybe an Ohio State Buckeye too.
Western Kentucky Big Red.
Oh my gosh, yes.
All right. And very last topic, we actually have a little time left over. Stephen A. Smith, possible 2028 presidential run.
It's not happening, bro. No
not
one's
happening?
voted for you after what LeBron did to you and put you in your place.
Should I vote for Stephen A. Smith for president?
I probably wouldn't. I don't think that's a very. He doesn't have the funds to do this. This dude is not. I mean, he's rich. He's not president running rich.
No, he doesn't have billions. If he
He's
had
gonna have to
billions.
run by himself. Because I can tell you
Let's
one
see.
thing: whichever party he affiliates with will not take Stephen A. Smith.
So here are the odds for Stephen A. Smith's vice presidential pick per NBA Central. Michael Jordan plus 2,000, Sean Hannity plus 2,000, Jerry Jones plus 3,000, Shannon Sharp plus 3,000, Caitlyn Jenner plus 4,000, Chris Rock plus 4,000, Joe Rogan 4,000, Deion Sanders 5, Oprah 5, Hakeem Jeffries 6, Kevin Durant 6, LeBron at 6,000, Molly Quirm, I guess that's how you say it, 6,000, Skip 6, Steph Curry 6, Jay-Z 8, Colin Kaepernick coming in at 10,000. Everyone else is 10,000. Draymond Green,
What am I
Jason Whitlock,
listening to?
Kamala Harris, Max Kellerman, Mike Tomlin, and Pat McAfee.
I would vote for him if LeBron was the vice.
I feel like a lot of people would get behind that, almost like if Mr. Beast ran in 2020.
I don't think a lot of people would vote for Mr. Beast.
I ain't voting for Mr. Beast anymore. All right. Well, we got a minute left. Successfully went through every single thing. 17 topics plus a draft. And 29 minutes, 7 seconds. So I clocked it in on. Thank you for coming tonight. We will see y'all later. Thanks for watching.